Ladies and gentlemen, hit subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel, WALZ's $9 billion problem. It is a potential $9 billion fraud scheme. WALZ does face indictment. Check this out.
Yeah. Donald Trump suggested in a Truth Social post a few minutes ago that WALZ may have to leave office early. Do you think as this piles up that he may have to step down?
Well, I wonder if there isn't some subtext to that, the idea that he may have to step down early because he has no choice. I'll leave it at that. Suffice it to say, there are rumors that there's more going on here behind the scenes than we currently know.
So Minnesota State Representative Walter Hudson, Republican, is alluding to possible law enforcement activity or potential indictment of Tim Walz. How is it possible for the governor not to know about $1 to $9 billion being funneled into fraud schemes? And if he went after whistleblowers, which is what Walz has been accused of, that's a crime. If he was given information and then ignored the information, that could potentially be a crime. There's only so much plausible deniability that Walz can claim.
Right. And what do you think Amy Klobuchar's part in all of this was? She met with Walz yesterday. She wants to run for governor. She said if he drops out, that's going to happen. So it clears the way for her.
Yeah, it's an interesting prospect and kind of the, at first glance, amateur politico opinion seems to be that if Amy Klobuchar gets in the race, that's it, game over. She's going to clean Republicans' clocks simply because she's done so well statewide running for U.S. Senate in the past. The difference as I see it is that the U.S. Senate is a legislative role, and we're talking about the chief executive for the entire state. And Klobuchar's whole deal has been remaining in a non-controversial lane by dodging controversial issues. You can't do that when you're running for governor. So she's going to have to answer for this, and she's going to have to answer for why she's been senator for so long and apparently never noticed this or called it out or did anything to stop it.
Yeah, well, certainly a lot to talk about. Congressman, State Rep, thanks for being with us. Really appreciate it.
That was brilliantly stated. And if you have $9 billion, okay, and you have, according to Caroline Leavitt, Walz criminally liable, okay, that's the first time we have a top official within President Trump's administration talking about quote-unquote criminal liability for Walz. $9 billion doesn't grow on trees, ladies and gentlemen. Also, it's very difficult, if you're a governor, to not know that this corruption is taking place. Hit subscribe to this channel. There's almost certainly an indictment on the horizon.